2 of the Battle of the Partners, featuring the Swedish giants Johan Sylvan and Peter Fredin. Peter has some ground to make up, being 11 imps down after the first 4 boards. Let's see how he gets on.
So I have a 16 count, and I always open a no trump with 5 card major, so that's my bid. Otherwise I have a problem next round. The overcall 3 clubs, and this goes past to me. For me, it's an easy 3 heart bid. Partner raised to 4. Okay. So now I'm in 4 hearts, which I kind of like that. I can't really win the spade in dummy and play heart to the queen, since I'm kind of blocking the spade suit. I could cash the ace of hearts, win the spade in hand, and cash the ace of hearts if it's not king third on my left in hearts or king and 1 to my right. They can't get. I mean, if it's king and 1 in hearts to my right and a spade bluff to my left, then it's bad to play that way. Otherwise, I think that's the best way to play it. So I'm going to win the spade in hand, and then later on I have entry to dummy to pitch 1 diamond on my spades. So they can, if the king of diamonds is on side, I'm going to make it. That's going to be my plan. If they don't have a spade bluff, for example, king and 1 heart to my right or king third on my left, and he have club entry. So I'm going to go for a low spade, winning the king in hand and bang down the ace of hearts. Now I play the ace, the jack. Oh, it held. So now I know I played it right, since it looked like king third on my left. It's better to play the jack than the queens, because some people think that it's queen and 1 to my right. So here king third to my left, which was, then I know I played it right. I could probably, now they cash some clubs, and if the king of diamonds is on side, I'm going to make it. Well, now I'm making it, since he played a diamond. I even make 5 now when they put up the king. So this is a very good board for me. Good chance that I can gain some imps here.
I love it that Peter says, for me it's an easy 3 heart bid, when the auction comes back to him. To open 1 trump and then take another bid on your own would normally be considered slightly undisciplined. To do it at the free level is highly unusual, especially without a 6 or 7 card suit. But Peter Fredin may have played more hands of bridge than any man alive, and sometimes we just have to sit back, respect and admire his judgment. Will Joppe find the same action?
Okay, here it's a normal 1 no trump opening, through 15-17. And could have 5 card major. Which the West overcalled with 3 clubs. Okay, that shows opening hand. It's not preemptive as it would be normally. So it's a little risky to be 3 hours on my own side. Just pass and settle for defense. Okay. Maybe he will need the heart trump, so I will try to take that away. I don't think it's any hurry to play spades or hearts now. I just play trumps. Maybe I can take the heart trump away. Doesn't look like he wants to take it anyway. Okay. Try Queen of Diamonds also. And another diamond. So far, I just have to follow suit. I suppose he has 3 high clubs now. Yeah. So it's a normal one down. Let's see what we can make. We lose 1, 2, 3, 4. We probably make 3 hearts, but that's not so easy. So, yeah, that was also a big decision because I opened one move and they overcalled 3 clubs, same as at your table, I think. And now my partner passed, which I think he should have doubled with that card, my robot partner. That's a normal take out double. And you choose to be 3 hearts after pass, and I choose to pass. So it was just very close to be 3 hearts, I think. I suppose you thought. Sorry? What do you say, Peter?
I'm not going to let them play 3 clubs, and I think that with the hearts and 2 small clubs.
Yeah.
And
I
I'm playing
think
with
3 hearts. Yeah, I think 3 hearts is okay, but I think it's dangerous too. I mean, it's a dangerous bid, but it's a much to win and a much to lose. Just,
but when you're playing with a robot, you play a little bit different.
Yeah, and also they very seldom W. They very seldom W. Like when we play 2 hearts on number 2, I think. Yeah. King, queen 4 times in hearts, and he didn't double. So maybe 3 hearts with the robot. Yeah, and I think that it would have been Wednesday. I might have bid 3 hearts, and the Tuesday pass. So it's just a point trick for me.
So I got 12 well-deserved in back.
Yes, well, that it was Tuesday rather than Wednesday is one of the more unusual excuses for a poor result, but not necessarily a worse one than many others I've heard. I agree with Johan that the robot might very well have doubled 3 clubs to show some values. Then I'm certain that both players would have bid and made 4 hearts. That swing wipes out Johan's lead, and Peter now leads by 12 imps to 11.
Board 6, I have 19 count with 5 hearts. I normally always upgrade 5 card suits with an extra point. So 19 is 20 in my opinion. Especially when I have ace, jack of spades. I really don't want partner to declare. That's also a very good reason to open to no trump with my hand. Part with Stayman, I bid my hearts. Part with no trump, okay. 10 of club lead. That was a good lead for me. So I'm gonna bang out the ace of clubs. I have 4 club tricks, 2 spade tricks, 1 heart tricks is 7, and at least 1 diamond tricks is 8. So I have to look for my 9th trick here. If the ace of diamonds is on side, I'm gonna make it. Otherwise, I'm probably going down here. So time will tell. Oops. Looks like the ace was on side. So now I can't really play spade and finesse the hearts, because they can play spade then and set up the 5th trick in the spade suit instead. So I can now afford to lose ace of diamonds and 2 heart tricks. So I can just bang down the ace of hearts. If they set up my diamond trick, I have 9th trick. If they start to play spade, I can set up my heart tricks for my 9th trick. And if it's stiff honor to my right, when I play the ace of hearts, they can't do anything wherever the ace of diamonds is. So I'm going to play the ace of hearts here. Nothing happened, so I play another heart. Left opponent came in and cashed the heart. That's very good news, because now I know that 4 hearts have no play, and 3 on trump is just cold. If they win the ace, I make 9 tricks, otherwise I'm going to make 10 tricks. Because in 4 hearts, I have king, queen in hearts and 2 aces. So 4 hearts has no play. This is a great board for me. So I claim 400 here. Good chance that I will pick up some imps on that one.
Yes, it is a bit strange that most of us don't give the 5th heart a specific value, although it clearly is worth an extra trick on most occasions. Add to that the positional value of being declared with this hand, and I couldn't agree more with opening 2 new trumps. I'd be surprised if Johan does anything differently.
Another very good hand. I have 19 points, so I can either open 1 heart and show it as 18-19 balanced, or I can open 2 new trumps to show 20-21. But I have 3 jacks. That's not so good cards normally in no trump play. So I just open 1 heart. Okay, my partner bits 2 hard. That's 7-9, I suppose. I'm checking. No, 7-10 total points. Okay. So now I can either bid 3 no or just 4 hearts. I think I bid 3 no. That shows 5-3-3-2. Yes. So now my partner decides to open 4 hearts. So I have a need to pass. I understand why he converted 3 no to the single point. I will normally lose 1 diamond, 1 club, and at least 1 heart. So I hope for the best. So he played small heart. That's good for me. I can normally not take club. And if king and queen of hearts is offside, I will never make it. I just play small. Hope East has 1 of the king or queen of hearts. Now comes the clubs. Now spades. So now all my cards are high except trumps. So I just have to finesse in hearts 1 more time. I have a very bad feeling about the king of hearts. Yeah, so it was 1 down, and he had another heart, so I couldn't make this contract. Maybe I could make 3-0 with the diamond ace. I could get 4 clubs 2 diamonds, 1 heart, and 2 spades. But it was normal for my partner to convert to 4 hearts, I think. Okay, so now I just play. I do 1 down. Yeah, but I think this was very interesting what happened. I normally always upgrade 1 point when I have a 5 card suit. But then I thought as one major already shoots 5 card, then I think I thought I could open 1.
I think personally it's a no-brainer to open Donald Trump.
Yeah, I know. I agree that ace.
You don't want partner to declare the hand.
No, I agree absolutely with ace jack bear of spades. I should have opened 1 no. 2 no instead. It was stupid. I only thought that since I already showed.
What happened over 1 heart? Or you ended up with 4 hearts?
We beat 1 heart, 2 hearts, and I tried 3 no count, showing 80-90 balance, I guess. And my partner removed that to 4 hearts. So we played there, and there was no hoop with the king, queen of hearts offside, of course, to 1 down. But I think 4 hearts is maybe at least as good contract when you see the card. But I can agree that I should have opened 1 no. That's a better bit.
Well,
sorry, 2
no. 4 hearts can never make with the right defense. They can always take club rock. So I don't agree with that.
Yeah, that's but in practice, I don't know. But with a diamond lead and the ace of diamonds is to the left and the guy to the right has the ace of clubs, you have 2 or 3 down. So I don't know. Maybe 3 no is better in practice. Maybe
that was another well-deserved feminine to me.
Yeah, very, very well deserved. But I think the big point is that the ace jack of spades qualifies to no. Because I suppose if you have ace and small spade and jack in some other suit, you would open 1 spade.
I agree.
Yeah. So it's very interesting in that point.
Joppe said that he had a bad feeling when he finessed the second round of hearts. He was right. He started the auction with a pass and has already shown up with the 2 minor suit aces, and by the look of it, also the queen of spades. So he can't really hold the king of trumps as well. Joppe probably ought to have tried to drop the king of trumps offside, and I'm sure he normally would have done, but sometimes this playing upside down, as it were, is slightly confusing. So that's another 10 imps to Peter, giving him a fairly comfortable margin after 6 boards. Board 7 was another uninteresting one, with both players taking 8 tricks in 2 hearts. So it's 23-11 to Peter going into the last.
Partner ups a spade. Now I have a very good hand here. So I'm going to bid 4 diamonds, which says it's a splinter. Partner reject with 4 spades. 5 spades is not cold, since partner can have a lot of things in diamonds and can even have something like nothing in hearts and, king jack of spades. So I'm going to pass 4 spades. Okay, partner had a better hand than expected. So now 6 spades is probably on club 3-3 or a heart finesse if the jack of hearts is onside. I'm going to try the clubs here, rough a club. And now I'm going to draw trumps, ending in my hand. And I hope the clubs are 4-2 here, so slam will not make. I also need the jack of hearts to be offside. Spade was 3-1 at least, that was good. So now I play the spade to my queen. And then I try to cash my king of clubs. Clubs of 4-2, that's good. I rough up my clubs here. And now the slam is on a heart finesse. If the jack of hearts is offside, they're gonna go down in 6 spades if they bid it. Okay, they raised with ace of hearts. It was not good for me. So now I'm gonna claim making 6. And the robot's probably gonna let them make 6 spades on the other table. So this is very bad board for me.
Yeah, slam is good, but it's not laydown. But it could have been. If North had a very similar hand with say Queen 1 club, then slam would surely have been excellent. Will Joppe find another way of bidding it?
Wow, interesting hand. Oh, my part goes with 1 spade. I have a very good hand now. No, it's only splinter, so I could have 0 or 1 diamond. But I still will settle for 4 diamonds because I don't think I can show short void later in the bidding. Okay, I tried 4 diamonds. Okay, my partner is 4 spades. Now it's close. He only needs ace king of spades. Unless they can take 2 heart tricks. Oh, not so easy. I could bid 5 clubs. You bid. Or I could bid 5 diamonds to show it was a void. But then he might not bid slam because he thinks I don't have a club stopper. Or I could be for no trump, just asking for aces, but then he might bid show the ace of diamonds. That's 1 ace, and I don't want that. So, not very easy decision. On the other hand, it can be a finesse. He could have 8 jack of spades, and then it's a finesse. Oh, okay, I think I will settle for 4 now. Take a chance. It would have been much nicer if Hans would promise about it. And not just showing 1 or 1, because then he shouldn't count his ace of diamonds when I ask for aces. Okay, I got 2 aces, so I just have to settle for slam. Either it's lay down or maybe it's finesse. Worst scenario, he has king of spades and ace of diamonds, then it's no good. But I will gamble with 6 spades. At least I will play the contract myself. Yeah, that was nice. He had nice hand. Now I just have to make it also. Probably it's the best to rough out the clubs. I don't think I can rough enough. Then I also have to find the jack of hearts. I will just go for the clubs first and see how they are divided. So now is the question if I should play ace and king of clubs and rough a club to see if they are 3-3. It's a little risky because it might be 5-1 in clubs and then they will rough the king. If I play ace of clubs and rough a club small, I don't know if they are 3-3. I don't think that matters because I will have to draw trumps anyway. So I just play ace of clubs. So, sorry, I have to play from my hand first. It looks like my computer is very tired because he wants to take a break now and then. Okay, I'll wrap that high. Okay, high. Play the king of spades. They are 2-2. No. Then I need some luck, I think. First I have to do a trump. And then the trump. Yeah, so now I will have to rough my last club. Sorry, not my last club. I'll have to rough the club behind. And now I need the jack of hearts on side, I think. It's a little unlucky if they don't make this one. Yeah. Yeah, okay, now I can claim and be one trick away. Sorry, I tried to claim. Okay. So that was lucky when taking the club break. At least the jack of hearts was good. But of course I wouldn't beat 6 spades without the 10 of hearts. Yeah, they accepted. The last one was a very nice board, I because I won it. But it's very bad system, I think, because partner opens 1 spade and 4 diamonds only shoots short diamonds. So partner doesn't know if it's void or a single ball. So now when you, if you like me, take blackwood, partner will count the 8 of diamonds.
Did you bid blackwood right away?
No. I bid 4 diamonds, of course. 4 diamonds. And then my partner bid 4 spades. And I have seen the computers play. They always bid just 4 spades if they have a minimum hand. So I thought maybe partner has a hard control even. Partner ace of hearts. You never know with the computers. They have to have like 60 points to be done to slam. So I just bid 4 no and get 2 aces, and then I guess I hope it's not the 8 of diamonds, and if it is the 8 of diamonds, maybe as 8 jack of spades, and we can finish.
I decided to go low since 5 spades is far from safe.
Yeah. No, I think it's okay. With a normal partner, I would have passed 4 spades because the normal partner.
This was 11 very lucky games for you.
Yeah. Okay. But my partner, a normal partner like you. Sorry, normal. But a normal partner would bid 4 hearts with the 8 of hearts. But the computer doesn't do that if you don't have very good cards. So that was part of my decision. And again, I think the play was not so interesting. I just roughed the club and draw trump.
Well, it was interesting for you in 6 spades, I guess.
No, not so interesting. I just had to draw trumps, rough the clubs, and when it was 3-1 in spades and 4-2 in clubs, I had to finesse in hearts for the jack.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so it was an easy game plan. But you were lucky because I think it was an int because your computer put in the ace of hearts.
Yeah, but I could also always. What do you mean lucky? I could also finesse the hearts if I wanted to.
Yeah, you could, but then you risk to go down, don't you?
No, I didn't risk to go down. I always have 10 top.
Okay, yeah. So it's a half an int. half an imp in practice. If you finesse, I mean. Yeah.
I can't help noticing that both players instantly bid 4 diamonds and didn't think much of it, but none of them came off any wiser. Peter took the low road, as he couldn't guarantee that even 5 spades was making, while Johan bid on to slam, where there could potentially have been 2 aces missing. We therefore should ask ourselves if the splinter bid was really the best choice. I'll leave that for you to figure out together with your favorite partner. Looking back at the challenge, we noticed that on every occasion, the more active and aggressive action won both the money and the fair lady. I wonder if there's a lesson in there for all of us. The last of the big swings goes in Joppe's favor, and the final score is the narrowest of victories to Peter by 23-22. Congratulations to Peter, and a big thank you to both players for this excellent display. I say Swedish Bridge rocks.